This video is presented by Technical SNS. Technical SNS is the only channel that provides a professional training in different vendors such as Microsoft, Linux, and Cisco. So for more updates and articles, please subscribe the Technical SNS channels. What's tftp? As a network admin, you may come across technology known as a tftp. What is tftp exactly? tftp, or a trivial file transfer protocol, is a simply high-level protocol for transferring data servers used to boot displays, workstations, external and routers by using user data protocol. Although it may sound similar, tftp works differently than FTP, file transfer protocol, and HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. Although tftp is also based on FTP technology, tftp is an entirely different protocol. Among the difference is that tftp is transport protocol used UDP, which is not secure, while FTP uses a transmission control protocol TCP to secure information. tftp was primarily designed to read or write file by using a remote server. However, tftp is a multi-purpose protocol that can be leveraged for an array of different tasks. tftp first standardized in 1981, but it's standard in RFC 3050. You can find it. tftp configuration use. Enterprise and system admins typically use tftp configuration for transferring file, remote booting without hard drive, upgrading codes, backing up network configuration, backing up router configuration files, saving iOS images, booting PCs without a disk. After workstation has been booted from a network card, rooms, your tftp installation will download a program and then run it from a central server. tftp protocol transfer modes. There are 3 modes for transferring currently supported by tftp protocol. NAT ASCII. What is NAT ASCII? Octet mil. NAT ASCII is a protocol which is used by tftp-server. NAT ASCII is a modified form of ASCII defined in RFC 764 or 764. These are information about tftp server, how to use it. Now let's begin how to use tftp server. We have a topology. These are our topology. Now let's begin. I have write down all the steps in a notepad. You can see it. These are the steps that we are going through. In router, what should we do in router? We demonstrate such a commands. Show flash, in order to identify which operating or which iOS are using by your routers. Copy flash tftp, copy your source file. Now let's begin. First we should set the IP for the router. This is the IP and this is the subnet mask. Click on the routers. Okay, no, this information is for those people who have enough knowledge. Less knowledge. But for expert guys, there is no time to read such a information. Enables, you can just write en as well. Enable. What should we do now? Show or change the router's name. Conf terminal host name R1. Exit. Now show what? Show flash. These are the steps that I have shown you. This is our image. Model C2800s. These are the images that I'm gonna backing up to the server. Which server I'm going to backing up to? The servers here. First, we're going to set the IP address for this interface 500/0 and also for the server. Okay, conf t interface fast Ethernet 0/0 IP address 192.168.0.1 no shutdown. Do show IP interface brief. I have set the IP for the fast Ethernet 0/0. Now let's check the server. IP configuration 192.168.0.10 255.255.255 default gateway. Subnet mask 192.168.0.1. Always your default gateway is the IP of your router. Now let's check our connectivity. Let's check the IP and our connectivity. IP config. I have this IP address and I have assigned this IP address for this computer. Ping 192.168.0.1. I have a connectivity with the server. So now let's configure the services. tftp server. Click on remove the file. Close. Come to routers and ping from here as well. Ping 192.168.0.10. I have full connectivity with the tftp server. So show, now let's back up the server. Show flash. Enter. I'm gonna to copy this image to the tftp server. I already shown all the steps to you guys. Show flash, copy flash tftp, copy your source file, type your remote PC IP address, destination file is okay, hit enter. So copy this one, copy what? Flash tftp server, enter, source file name, just paste this one, enter, remote host 192.168.0.10. this IPS belongs to the tftp server. Press enter. Destination file name C2800M. It's okay, yes, just press enter. See, this exclamation mark means you are writing your file on the tftp server and you can backing up. Now let's see the tftp server in order to satisfy tftp server. Look, we have the files in the tftp server. Now let's delete all the configuration file from the routers and backing up all the files from tftp server. Which command should we run? Do it on router. Delete flash, delete file name, copy your file here, hit enter. After deletion, run show flash command. You will not see the mentioned file. Delete flash. Press enter. Which file you want to delete? The file that before you already copied or this file. Press enter. Confirm. Yes, press enter. Now run the show command. Show flash. See, there is no file like the image. It's already removed. Now how to restore the files from tftp server? Again, just follow the instruction. Before we write copy flash tftp, now we are getting file from tftp server. We say copy tftp flash. Copy tftp flash. Press enter. Address or name of remote host. Just type please the IP of your tftp server 192.168.0.10. Press enter. Source file. Which source file you are gonna to copying or restoring to the router? Just paste this file. Press enter. Destination files, is it the same file? Yes, press enter. This exclamation mark shows that you are copying the file from TFTP server to the routers. Show flash. Now we have the iOS image. I hope this training would be informative for you guys. Thanks. Please subscribe our channel for more articles and updates.